Exactly. Now it is time to head over to the arena for the Ancients versus Wormageddon with Alexei and Wingnut.
G'day there, mates, and I'm bloody excited because we've got a lot of Megathrons here, and we've got my favorite ship in the world, piloted by a pilot I actually know. A Vindicator is on grid. Kiatsu, you better do this well. And Alec, I'm so excited. This is gonna be so good.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is
let's
going to
just
be a
do.
banger of a match. We have a lot of blaster damage on the field, some nuke pressure as well. Some interesting choices here.
Indeed.
The double battleship comp in favor of taking a logistic ship versus three battleships and the double logistics frigate.
Now, what's the one ship a Vindicator hates to see? It's the Balgorn. It's this. It's basically the perfect thing to control a Vindicator. So I suspect that Vindy's gonna have a lot of trouble with the Bal if everything is flowing correctly. As the match is underway, and we're gonna watch ships just screaming in. No, wait, they're pulling away. What?
Well, this is going to be an interesting one. If those logistic frigates get in too close and the Vindicator lands webs on them, it is going to spell absolute doom for Wormageddon. But if they can kite away and resist the temptation to come in and save their battleships from what I'm sure is withering amount of fire from the Brutix Navy, Mega Navy, and Vindicator, then they might be able to win this match.
Yeah, well, the Mega Navy got hard tackled immediately of Hisui Lui and is now being tackled by Megathron Navy, second Megathron Navy, the Balgorn's there. There's smart bombs going off from the Mega Navy of Blue Calori trying to remove drones. Smart bombs on the Mauler as well. This is just chaos. This is a brawl.
Oh, it's a brawl and a bit of a race. Which Mega Navy is going to drop first? That is going to absolutely turn this match. If the
Honestly, I'm
if the
hoping it's
Ancient's Mega Navy drops, that Bal is going to be able to spread his newts throughout the entire rest of the team fairly safely. Whereas if the Mega Navy from Wormageddon drops, that's a significant chunk of their DPS. They don't really have much aside from those three battleships.
No, I'm not biased at all. I want Blue Calori to die first because he has not won the skin game here. Sui Louie's got a sexy skin. I'm loving it. But actually, speaking of, he is starting to go down a bit quicker. There's smart bombs going everywhere. These drones will not last long. This is just chaos.
Yeah, you might be getting your wish here. The Nurgle on Wormageddon, one of their other very distinct choices, is flying around, not doing a hot anything at the minute. He's finally starting to apply some damage, but he's zooming around so much, I guarantee you he is not using his high yield ammo. Questionable choice by this Nurgle pilot, who is basically the DPS of a very well fit hack, being effectively wasted here.
He did have options to chase things out. I think he was trying to go for potentially the Mauls to the opposing side, but I think he decided couldn't catch him. Let's get back but DPS on this and finish this race. As you can see, they are starting to win now. That Sui Louis in the Mega Navy, he's going into Hull, and Blue Calori, is still in armor. So this is looking bad, and it's going to start looking worse. If that Mega Navy goes down, it's going to be a landslide real quick.
Yeah, the smart bombs are
Oh,
starting
both
to
in
take
Hull,
their toll here.
and the
Ooh,
smart bombs going
it's a
everywhere too. It's
race.
just beautiful. Oh, and there he goes. Oof. And now that
Suli
mountain
drops a bit
that
of
they're having to
split
climb is going to
fire
get so much
from the
worse.
ancients.
That's going to get so much worse now because now the Mega Navy might even survive for a lot longer than he should. I think he's about to die. Yeah, thankfully he goes down. He's like Navy's now
He
next
does
primate,
drop.
and you can just see the cloud of drones. How
Yeah,
many do these guys
massive
have?
cloud.
They've smart bombed off so many drones, and yet more are still showing up. I love Galente fights.
Yeah, ancients electing to bring multiple waves of light drones in their expanded Galente drone base, and it's paying off for them here as they're able to refresh their drone count.
Yeah, but unfortunately,
And
as
we
like Navy
just
goes
lost the
down, more
Navy
DPS
Exeter
is
from
being
the
lost.
ancients.
Yeah.
Big chunk of damage. That is about 1,000 DPS off the field.
I think as well as this Balgorn is going to be putting nuke pressure on these ships the entire fight. So the Vindicator of Kiatsi and maybe even other ships are just slowly being hurt by this. This is actually hold on a minute. No, never mind. I just
It's
had to
a
double check
gun
something. I
Balgorn.
swear I saw them. Yeah, it's a
It
gun
is a
barrel. Yeah,
gun Balgorn.
for a split second I saw the remote repair effect. Like, wait a minute, what? But no, that's a ship that flew past. I was
Yeah,
about to be so
he's
confused.
putting out some pressure, but it's not nearly as much as you might expect. It looks like right now he's focusing on the Aneros, so he's not reducing any incoming DPS. He's
Ooh,
focusing on
DP's
taking
getting
out the
annihilated.
logistics.
That could
Maul is
potentially
about to
change things.
drop
Morse is
here.
about to go down too. Yep. I bet you that Morse is going down to yep. The where is it? I think that was the Nurgle. No, it wasn't. Was that a Pontifex? It was a Magus that did that. Oh wow, respect.
Ulrich
Actually, the
Babadook
Magus.
Deacon, the lone logistic ship from the field here for Wormageddon, he is starting to take some negative attention here as he's surrounded by a massive cloud of light drones dipping into about one-third armor here. They may trade him for this Brutix Navy issue, but that is honestly not a great trade.
And meanwhile, the Oneros is hard tackled by a Magus and a Skybreaker, so if they want to go kill him, they easily can. Briggs Navy going down though, and I'm not seeing much sub the Deacon going down. What's this Vindicator doing? I'm not seeing anything.
A
Is he
good
just kind of
question.
lost?
I'm trying to suss it out here. I can tell you that the Balgorn is focusing on just nuding out Zero Cool, my co-host for the Declarations of War podcast, keeping him absolutely powerless as he's tackled by the Skybreaker and nuded down by the Balgorn, taking him out of the fight essentially. But unfortunately, it means the rest of the Ancients DPS is able to run freely. And now we see this Brutix Navy clawing back some armor. Obviously, the Neros popping a cap charge or two, able to get some reps in.
Yeah, I was watching the Vindicator of Kiatsi, and for a while that he wasn't shooting. Now he's putting his damage back into the Mega Navy, so I'm willing to bet he might have just loaded Void. So he's trying to kill him as quickly as he can. You see now the gun barrel starting also to shoot the Vindicator, so they're trying to remove some of the last bits of DPS, as honestly, that Brutix Navy is tanking very well.
I am not seeing any neutralizing effects coming off of the Balgorn right now. It may have run out of cap.
Yeah, or maybe, yeah, he might... What is he doing? There he
Oh
goes.
no, he's reapplied it now. He's reapplied
To
nukes
the
to the
Neros.
Neros. But
Yeah,
a little
there
bit
we go.
too
I was
late.
waiting for
That
it too.
Brutix Navy has clawed back over half of its hit points. They're trying
The
now to go
Oneros
for
needs
the
to start repping
Vindicator here, but too
Kiatsi
little too
now.
late.
He's going to start repping Kiatsi now. There you go. See some reps onto the Vindicator. Beautiful. Good timing there. At this point, this is now Ancient's game. They've got the DPS. They've got enough control left. They've got their Logi holding strong. There's nothing this Balgorn can do. The Balgorn can nuke one of these ships out, maybe, even with guns on it. But at this point, he's kind of screwed. As this team is now pulling back into the match. I love this. This was so well flown. It was chaos, but it was organized chaos.
Yeah, loving seeing all the Noir mercenaries and former Noir alums here on the Ancients team absolutely carrying the day here with superior piloting, as you would
Yep. There's also
expect
some
from EVE's
MPSI
longest running
pilots as well.
mercenary corps.
There's some MPSI pilots here as well from EBWF Funink. So it's good to see. I love
Tyrion
seeing
got
these guys
one last
fly
burst
and,
of armor, but he's about to drop, and there he goes.
There he goes. And that's
And
honestly
with
it. There's
that,
nothing they
the
can
hope
do.
of Wormageddon for carrying this match.
That was chaos. That was beautiful. And of course, I'm always happy to see a Vindicator win, let's be honest.
Yeah,
Best ship in the
Kiyaka
game,
is
baby.
standing strong.
I think so far today, 100% win rate for Vindicator, right?
Yep.
Oh, well, hopefully it stays that
And
way.
now with that Balgorn
hoping.
out, he is able to pull back even more armor. The Brutix Navy issue still taking some fire, likely from the Nurgle, which, like I said, packs an incredible punch. But he just got absolutely nuked. He is gone. The Magus is zipping around, attempting to stay alive, but is now drawing the attention of a big flight of drones as the Skybreaker and Magus live to win, or attempt to. We've got 2 minutes left and a lot of ground to cover in this match. They are probably going to die as this Magus is now catching a lot of damage from the drones. Magus is not
It's
exactly known for their
just-
speed, Wingnut.
Yeah, I mean, you can make a Magus fast, but it's not normally the smart thing to do. But yeah, there was so many drones. I saw at least 3 ships with smart bombs removing drones. Everyone kind of knew what was coming. Like, they even brought a Balgorn, which is, like I said, pretty much the perfect Vindicator counter. And it was just a brawling chaos. And yet, yeah, the Vindicator comes up on top because the Vindicator is the best ship. Skybreaker's just
I'm
off
not
doing
going to
something like
disagree
this
with
one.
you. It's one of my favorites. It's been a long time favorite. One of the ships I dreamed to be able to get in when I was a young noob growing up in Syndicate. Now the Skybreaker is starting to take some damage. It's going to be dropping relatively quickly here, although it is a fairly low sig ship, so it may last a little bit. Unfortunately, it is not fit for maximum speed, and the drone cloud has
Oh.
caught up to it, and it drops as we throw this back to the desk.